Hi, everybody. How are you? How's everyone doing? It's Coach Shannon here, and I am one of the co-founders of the Coaches Leaving a Legacy. There are so many great leaders on this team, and I'm honored to be one of the first to welcome you to our Getting Started Right training call. So next week, we will begin our Coach Basics, and this will be a collaborative learning with some of our US coaches, the new ones, and you here in the UK so that you guys can get started. This is such a very exciting venture for all of us. It is something that we are extremely passionate about. I know that I have really tried to share with each and every one of you what being a coach on Team Legacy means. We first take care of ourselves. Second, we share our experiences with others. And then third, we invite people to join us on this amazing adventure as well. And truly, at the heart of it, it's to leave a legacy of good habits behind for all of our friends and family through living a happy and healthy, fulfilling life, just as Beachbody has stated in their mission statement. So before we get started, I wanted to just take a moment to tell you a little bit about myself. I know that I have interacted a little bit with each, not all of you, but to some extent. It's fun, right? It's exciting meeting people like this on the internet, and where like minds can come together and truly make a difference in one another's lives. So a little bit about me. My name is Shannon. I am 40 years old. I am a mom of two beautiful young ladies. Our youngest daughter is Summer, and she is 19, and she is going to be a sophomore in college. She plays collegiate D1 lacrosse, and it's very, very exciting. And our oldest daughter is in her final semester at Virginia Polytech Institute. And she is going to be 22 years old, and she's amazing. Both of our daughters are absolutely incredible. Now, you're probably thinking, wow, you're 40 and you've got two adult children. Yep, I do. My husband and I, we were married at 18 years old. We were high school sweethearts. And, life happens. And we made it happen, and we made it work. And it has been an incredible 22 years that we are almost married. We've been together for 24, which is awesome. And together we realized, well, actually my husband realized first and gave me the heads up that it was time to start focusing on taking care of ourselves. We have always been somewhat fit. I like to think I was a lot fitter than I was, but I was actually personally in denial. And I think he was a little bit too. And, we just got to these points in our lives where, it was about going to the brewery or the winery, or, we were foodies. We like to go out to eat, and, it just starts collecting on you. We both hold corporate careers. I am a medical educator for a Dutch company, and my husband is an engineer and naval contractor. So we both do a tremendous amount of traveling, and you can imagine what kind of toll that takes on your body, and not just on your body, but on your family. And what we found was that while exciting, as exciting travel can be, it's also very stressful on your body physically, but also on your family mentally and emotionally. And what we were finding was when we came home from these business trips, we weren't exactly our best selves. We were tired, exhausted, not wanting to really do much. And if we did, it was go out to eat, and because we didn't want to cook. And, one thing kind of led to another, and it just was not a real positive environment to be in. So, fast forward to 2014, April 2014, my husband was in London, working in London for like 3 months away, which was hard. He might as well be in the military, but he's not. And while he was over there, him and his buddy, just kind of rejuvenated each other in getting fit again. And they restarted doing some P90X programs, which there was no surprise because P90X has been around for a really long time. My husband was into it, years ago. And he had great results from back then. But then he didn't have that thing called accountability. It was like just him trying to do it by himself. He'd ask me to do it with him every once in a while. And I was just like, I can't keep up with you. And it wasn't very fun for me. It was frustrating actually, because I couldn't do pull-ups and I have a shoulder injury. And so, I personally was more a victim of my excuses. I did have a shoulder injury. I also have a neck injury. I stopped carrying grocery bags. I stopped carrying a purse. I started making lifestyle changes to compensate for my injury. And that wasn't very cool either. So the only form of exercise that I thought I can do easily and most affordably, because I couldn't join a gym because I couldn't do weights. These were all the things that I told myself in my mind. So what happened was I saw Stacy, my husband. Actually, you probably see his name down here at the bottom. I'm Shannon. He's Stacy. I know it's confusing. What I find is that, he was working out and starting to look better, feel better, and I wasn't. And I was actually angry about it. I wanted to know who he was trying to look good for. I've never been self-conscious in my life, and suddenly I was finally starting to feel insecure, not because of anything that he was doing. Really, it was mostly my own, I guess my own thing. Like, we all have a choice in how we want to think and what we do. And this was about me. It wasn't about him getting fit. It was about me. And I was choosing to be angry while he was getting fit. And so he recognized that and had some really nice few choice words to say to me about it. And it just lit a light bulb up in my head. And so I said, fine, what do I need to do? And that's when he told me about challenge groups. So guys, challenge groups are at the heart of what we do in Team Legacy. Now, you're probably learning a lot about Team Beachbody. You may have even been approached by other Team Beachbody coaches. And we hope that you are loyal to Team Legacy. We all are one large team, but of course, we are here to help mentor you. Again, we are on our team. We're very much like a family, and we want to see everyone succeed and thrive and get the results that they want and feel good about their lives and themselves and their families, and then be able to share this with others. And so I participated in my first challenge group, and I did not think I could. Well, first of all, I selected a program that was 25 minutes long because I didn't have much time. Okay, that's going to be your number one objection, is most people don't have time because they think they need to go to the gym and work out for hours. Now, I like to go to the gym. So does Stacy. But oftentimes I would walk into a gym and I wouldn't know really what to do. It was just kind of not awkward, but awkward, so you get on the treadmill or you take a class, and, that all takes time. So I participated in the challenge group doing T25. It was 25 minutes a day, Monday through Friday. And I knew that I can do 25 minutes every day before work. That was the commitment I was making to myself. But the other thing was the exhaustion that I was feeling. I was so tired. I didn't think that I needed to lose weight, really, honestly. I was accepting my body. I was getting older, and this is what happens. Women get curvy, and I wasn't bothered I mean, maybe I was a little bit, but at the same time, I was okay with who I was in my skin. At least that's what I told myself. Um, but I needed nutrition. I thought I ate healthy, but I really didn't eat enough. And I wasn't eating enough of the right healthy foods. So Shakeology, guys, Shakeology was what really, truly helped me in my nutrition and really gave me the energy that I needed. I mean, people noticed right away. Now, a lot of people that know me really well believe, like, some people will be like, oh my gosh, here comes Shannon, little Miss Susie Sunshine. You know, like, she's always got a smile on her face. She's always positive. She's always, got the positive thing to say to a negative situation. And it's true. That is my normal demeanor. But when I'm down, I'm down. And at this time, I was not feeling myself. I was not seeing the sunshine. And so I just needed that boost of energy to feel good again. My body was craving it. Add the endorphins on top of it that I was getting while working out. I felt like $1,000,000. It was really hard to not share this with people. So right off the bat, I insisted on having Shakeology in my life and my husband's life and our children's lives. And I said, you know what? I need this. So we need to find a way for it to pay for itself. So at minimum, we insisted that we would share with 3 to 5 people a month so that it paid for our Shakeology. And based off of that, we built this incredible team. And so inspiring 3 to 5 people a month was my minimum. Okay, guys? There are no limits to what you can do in this business. You can inspire as many people. Be limitless. Do what you can. But at minimum, you will want to inspire 3 to 5 people a month, because come that day when you are ready to get on Shakeology as well, that is something that creates volume. And while you're in this training, you are going to learn all about the rewards, what Success Club is, the compensation plan, how we make money, and all comes from creating this amazing team where not just you earn, but everybody on the team earns. And so that's what we are here to teach you guys, is to create a positive environment of people who are taking care of themselves, their bodies, their family, and everybody is earning in doing so as well. And the coolest part is that you are not selling a product. You are inspiring people's lives who use the same exact products and solutions that you do. And there is never an exchange of money between you and the person in which is joining your team. Everything is done between Beachbody and their customer. And that customer is assigned to your team. That is the coolest thing. And Beachbody is the one who rewards their coaches based off of how many lives they inspire, based off of how large their teams are, how much volume their teams, create. Volume is created by the number of lives you inspire. So the more excited your team is, the more volume that will be created, and Beachbody rewards you. So never, ever, ever just look at this as a direct selling, commission earning business, okay? Sure, there's a product that's used. And yes, sure, there is a program, and there's nutrition, shakes, and there's performance supplements. Those are just the products that we use. But what it all truly comes down to are the relationships that we build and the lives in which we share with absolutely every single day. So in the fall, your businesses have the opportunity to launch, okay? So the first thing that's going to happen in the fall is you are going to become a Team Beachbody coach, and you will come to the coach who invited you to this group, this team, and they will go ahead and send you that link to do so that it ties you to Team Legacy, okay? And from there, you are going to start your Shakeology, and we are going to host a specific challenge group for 21 or 30 days. Now, the group in which we have right now, our UK free group, this is a group, guys, I would love for you to all start inviting to, because just because you are not a coach yet, right now is a great opportunity for you all to start sharing with the people that you love and adore, okay? Because why not invite people to your favorite restaurant? Why not share a bottle of wine that you love with someone else that you love? So we want you guys to start inviting to this group, because what will happen is in the fall, when you do become a coach, those people will be on your team, right? So again, on Monday, when we start our Coach Basics training, you are merely going to be learning all the things that you can be doing right now, to start building your team, okay? You may not be able to go through the logistical steps, but you can do the learning. You can start sharing. You can start inviting. We have 4 vital behaviors. The first one is inviting. Invite people to our free group. We want to create value. If people aren't doing a Beachbody workout, that is okay. But if they want to try it, they can. We have that link for them to start using it, which comes down to our second vital behavior, being proof of the product, right? We are all proofs of our product. We all drink Shakeology, we all use Performance Line, and we all do Beachbody programs every single day we press play. It is a no-brainer for us because the programs work. And we are so very excited to all start sharing in this journey of the Shift Shop that's coming next week. So please, if you are not a Beachbody On Demand member yet, sign up and let's do the Shift Shop together. Let's start getting results together so you can start sharing them. All right, so that's the second vital behavior. The third vital behavior is personal development. Guys, I'm going to make a book recommendation, and this is the first book that we give and share and ask all of our new coaches on our team to read, and that's called The Compound Effect, and it's by Darren Hardy. Please go get it and read it. It's a book about habits. It's not about Beachbody. It's a book about habits. Creating consistent habits over time, and whether they are good habits or bad habits, they are going to have either a positive or a negative effect. And this team is all about creating consistent, positive, life-sustaining habits. Health, nutrition, finances, lifestyle, everything. This book will make your marriage better. This book will make your family life better. This book will improve your finances, and all those things have nothing to do with Beachbody. So if you can go out and get that book, I know it's certainly available on the internet. We highly recommend it. And then the fourth vital behavior is recognition. So guys, we want to recognize you guys for inviting to this group, okay? So the more people who invite to this group on a monthly basis, Stacy and I will be sending you a free gift at the end of the month. So we are here in, what month are we? We're in July. So at the end of the month, we will be able to see who has invited who to our UK free group, and we will send you personally a free gift, all right? So that's one thing. All right, and there is so much recognition that you are going to learn about between trips and bonuses and ranks, and you're going to learn all about that in our Coach Basics training, all right? Alrighty, so let's see. Okay, so what are some of the things that you can do absolutely right now? I already told you, that you can start inviting. So I recommend making a list of the top 10 people that are closest to you that would be excited about being in our group with you, or building a true business with you. Okay, so there's two types of people. Not everybody is going to want to build a team, and that is okay. There are people who just want to work on themselves, and actually that is going to be the greatest part of your team, okay? Those people working on themselves. And actually, that is the number one most important thing to do, is always take care of yourself. Because if you start losing sight and only seeing the business side of things, you have got to reel it back in and start taking care of yourself, because taking care of yourself is the most important thing. So make a list of a top 10 list of people that you can invite immediately, who either want to just work on themselves, who need a positive environment, who maybe they want to, become fit. And guys, fit doesn't mean skinny, okay? While, sometimes we applaud about, there's Beachbody. Well, what truly is a beach body, right? It's a strong, fit, healthy body, and bodies come in all shapes and sizes. I thought I was healthy and fit. And you may look at me now and say, wow, she really is. But a few years ago, I thought I was then. And sometimes I even try and go do certain things right now, and there's always room for improvement. So guys, a strong, healthy, fit body is what we are aiming for, not skinny, not dieting. We are looking, again, to create healthy, life-sustaining habits. So it brings to me also the message, okay, that we send, the message that we share with people. You may kind of think, gosh, I don't want to go out there and invite all of my friends and family, because they're not going to want to do this with me, and they might not want to, okay? And that is okay. So how do you reach other people? And we do that via social media. Heck, that's how all of us have met. We have all met through social media, and you truly are going to attract like minds. So is your social media let's see, how do we, what do they call those? Does it just show is it like a highlight reel of your life, like all the good things? Or do you share your life truly on social media, like what it is, and your highs, your lows, your struggles, the exciting things, the motivational things, the things you like to do, or is it just pictures of your family? So we really want you to get into the habit of using social media as a means to reach out and share your message with people, whether it's Facebook or whether it's Instagram. Some people use Snapchat. On our team, we're probably going to teach you more about Facebook and Instagram, reaching out to people, just because that's what we are the most experienced with. But there are some coaches who even use YouTube. We go ahead and save all of our videos on YouTube, and we make them public to people. But some people really use YouTube as a leverage on how to reach the world. And so we want you to start thinking about who you are, who you want to share this with, who do you want to attract to your team? What is your message? And empower yourself to really share the highs and lows, to be relatable to people, because you want to know something. It's not the fit body that is attractive to people. It's more or less your journey that you're willing to share with people that makes you vulnerable, that is attractive, And so sometimes, I gotta be honest, it's harder for me to reach out to people to say, hey, you want to, because a lot of times people just think that I'm extreme, and you want to know something. I'm not that extreme compared to many people that I know. So again, the most powerful motivator, okay? The most powerful motivator will be you. You, the person who is on their journey and willing to share it with whoever is willing to listen. And that is what inspires people to make positive change. You showing them that you are capable, and so are they. And then believing, right? Having trust and belief in this process, it's absolutely amazing. So again, challenge groups are a priority. This group is going to be an open group for everybody in which you invite. We are going to offer a prize at the end of the month for the person who invites the most, the UK person who invites the most people to the group, not the US people. The UK person who invites the most people to this group. And what we really, truly want to see in this challenge group is it being active. You guys, communicating with each other, commenting, applauding, recognizing people for their efforts. We want to see your sweaty pictures. We want to see your meals that you're making, because when you become a Team Beachbody coach, it is about you and your business and what you are going to do. Myself and the other leaders on this team, we are here merely to mentor you. We are here to give you the tools that set us up for success. But at the end of the day, this is your business, and how you choose to run it is completely up to you. We're just going to show you how to have it, how to make it successful, the easiest and most effective way. It doesn't mean that you're going to get rich quick. It will mean that you will make money, but over time, you will see it compound. Anything worth having is worth working for, guys. I promise you that this is not a get rich quick thing. You can make a lot of money by selling products. That takes a lot of work. I like to inspire people. I like to help people on their journey. I like to trust in the process that when someone makes a choice, that it's time and ready for them to start their journey. That is when you are truly ready, because there's nothing worse than selling someone a product and then not showing up. And then you're kind of wondering, what happened? So you don't ever want to feel like you've just sold someone a product. You want to create great relationships with people and let them know that you're truly out there for their best interests. Again, because I'm out for my best interests, but I'm also out for your best interests. If all you want to do is work on you, then that's awesome. If what you want to do is build an income that's going to replace your current income, awesome. We're going to show you how to do that too. And really, really, truly focus on people, okay? We are a relationship company. We are a network market. We are building relationships with people and overall success, all right, in every aspect of people's lives. You also have to stay present into why you would want to do something like this. So I give you a couple of assignments. I want you to write down why I am interested in becoming a Beachbody coach. And I want you to also write down, what can Beachbody do for me and my family? Okay, so please write those things down. Think about why you're doing this, and then create a long-term vision. Have you guys ever heard of vision boards? It's kind of like where you might have a depiction of what you would like your life to look like in 5 years and 10 years from now, and you just don't know how you're going to get there. Put those things up on your wall, because if you believe for those things to happen, they will. They absolutely will. I knew that when my husband and I got married, that our lives were going to work out and our kids were going to be healthy and happy and successful. And we knew that they would go to college and have good careers. And we worked our butts. We have worked our butts off for the past 20 years to make all that happen in our corporate careers. And now we are ready to make time for ourselves in sharing our health and fitness journey and building an incredible team and business for the next 20 years. All right, guys? And we want you to do it with us, not for us, with us. We are here for you. You are not necessarily here for us. In accountability and fitness-wise, we need you to show up because that helps us show up every single day. But remember, this is about you. It's about your goals. So I am willing to help you, each and every one of you, out with your goals. You just need to share them with us and let us know what they are. All right. So let me see if there's anything else. So again, I mentioned you can start sharing on social media about your fitness journey. You can even start sharing on social media about how excited you are about Team Beachbody coming to the UK and how this is going to be an exciting business venture for you. Start asking for if people are interested in being on your team because you are so excited about it. You can start doing that right away. But again, be real, be vulnerable, tell people why you want to be a Team Beachbody coach, and then also share what your vision is. But you have to think about those things first in order to do that. And you may think, oh, gee, I don't think I can do that. And you know what? That's okay. In time, you will be able to. But I also want to think about this. If you have dreams and if you have visions of how you want your life to be, don't be ashamed with sharing that with people. There's a lot of honor in being a Team Beachbody coach and helping people, change their lives for the positive, whether it's in nutrition, health, fitness, financial. So be very proud that you are going to be a Team Beachbody coach because you are going to be a life changer, and it will be absolutely amazing, inspiring in every which way. I would not still be doing this if it wasn't. So Coach Basics is going to start on Monday. How exciting! And guys, it is a piece of cake, okay? We will make a post early in the morning every single day in your time. In your time, you can do the assignment, watch the video, make the post, whatever it is, and just engage and participate. It shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes a night, okay? So set a time, okay? I believe in planning. So if you are going to effectively do this, look at your week and say, okay, I'm going to dedicate 30 minutes a night to this between these hours and these hours, and just do it. It's great. You're going to love it. You're going to build relationships with people already. You're going to get to meet some of the people who are already on our team. You'll be able to connect with my husband, Stacy, who doesn't like going live very much, but that's okay. When he does, he's amazing. He really is. Once he gets it in him and he's like, all right, I got something to say. The man is absolutely incredible. Otherwise, if he can do this, so can you, because some of us are introverts, some of us are extroverts. Do not let that define you. Do not take a personality trait. Do not take a physical appearance. Do not take a disability. Do not take an injury, a sickness, whatever it is, and allow those things to define your visions in life, because I know that when you let those limiting beliefs go, the world is at your fingertips. All right, guys, I am so very excited to help you guys get off to the right start. Let me see. I have notes here. I want to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. If you have any befores and afters, please share them in the challenge group that we have. Also share them publicly. And if you do post anything publicly, if you wouldn't mind posting the coach that invited you to this team, that would be super, because then they can see your activity as well. I already mentioned The Compound Effect, great book. Make sure that you are a member in the UK Beachbody launch group. Okay, I have posted about it in this group before. If you don't know what I'm talking about, shoot us a message and we'll make sure that you're added to that group. It is the corporate updates. There are calls on Wednesdays. I think it's like every Wednesday or every other Wednesday, that they are sharing information with people about the launch. It's important that you guys, if you're serious about this, listen, I'm serious about this. I get on my meetings, I get on my calls, I set appointments up with you guys, I show up, okay? This is no longer a hobby for me. I have become the CEO of Shannon Larissa Positively Fit for Life, and my husband is we are co-founders of Team Legacy. This is our passion. So I show up. Okay, so if this is your passion too, I need to know where you're at. Like, is this going to be a hobby for you, or are you going to blow this out of the park and you want to do this for a living? Because I'm going to help you get there. So make sure that you are tied into that corporate group. We have our team calls on Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know that's like, 1 a.m. for you guys, and I do not expect you to be on those calls. However, I do always update our YouTube channel for you to always see those team recordings, so you can access those anytime that you want. And let's see, is there anything else? We're good. That's it. So again, we are going to start on Monday, 20, 30 minutes a night. Engage, start posting on social media about whether you're doing a Beachbody program, your fitness journey. Have variety. Share with people about why you're excited about becoming a Team Beachbody coach in the fall. You want people to be on your team now. There's no reason for you to not start inviting people to our group. And the more people you invite to our free UK group now, you will earn a prize at the end of this month. All right, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful evening. I hope that this week is going amazing for you. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm so excited for the weekend. We are heading off. This is very exciting. I got an itch in my nose. See, anybody can be a Team Beachbody coach. Very real. No shame. I don't want to sneeze on you. Anyway, we on Sunday, this is so exciting because mark your calendars now. We are going to the largest coaching event of the year, and that's called Coach Summit. This is a place where we go and we learn and we are inspired. Every single coach in the US, Canada, and Puerto Rico come together, and next year it will be UK as well. We come together and we learn about different ways we could inspire. We learn more about social media marketing. We learn more about how to stay motivated when people are telling us no all the time. We learn how to inspire without being salesy. We learn all sorts of amazing things from all of the top coaches, from the top teams. And let me tell you something, guys. Team Legacy is part of a top team in Team Beachbody. So you guys are in an absolute incredible place. All of our team trainings are all in place, and you are on an awesome one. So we are very excited to share all of this with you. We are so very excited to share Summit with you. And don't worry, we will share the Summit experience with you guys in the UK, because we want you to be excited about attending Summit next year. So mark your calendars now. I don't have dates for you yet, but I will have dates for you next year, and I'll have a location. And we'll see when you can get your tickets. That can be exciting too. All right, guys, I hope that you have an amazing evening. Thank you so much for being on this call or watching this recording. It is amazing to be involved in each and every one of your lives. And our next call will be with one of our corporate leaders. His name is Carlos Aguilera. I am in negotiations with setting up a time and place for him with him right now. It's probably going to be right after Summit, so look for that announcement, and I cannot wait to see all of you on that call as well. Have a great evening, guys. Bye.